All right, took 3 months from Germany, but I finally got my badge. So finally, we're going to put the badge where it belongs, and who knows why, of course. Audi never wants to put badges where they should be, especially in America. So they decided to go with these crazy new numbers, 45, 55, 60. Now they got 65. But of course, they didn't want to give it to us in the US. Now, there's a 19, there's an edition 1. It only says e-tron. The newer one, the 21, or if you had the Sportback on the 20, you would get the Quattro Badge on that side. So the first thing, so I can make this thing crooked, is to measure here. It's about 1 inch from here to the badge. So I'm going to try my best to get it on there as perfect as possible. Now what they do give you is something to make life a little bit easier. So what it is that you're going to peel this off back, and then you're going to have a window of where to put this. Now, I used to actually put on a lot of badges for a company I worked for years ago. They had auto body, and it always drove me crazy when the Audi badges were not in the right places. That's how you know if a car has been hit right away. And they would always give me the task to do it. And what I would do is, of course, go online. Back then, you know, no phones like that, and kind of print out a picture and then kind of estimate and get as close as possible. I'm going to have to do that here because, of course, there's no 55 Quattros in the States. So I'm going to have to find a European picture real quick. Actually, this one's pretty good. And the good thing about it is if you look, now keep in mind, I'm going to have to go off, it looks like 1 inch from the European plate. I have a European plate on my car. So this will actually help me out in figuring out. Now it looks like there's a little bit more room on this side, but I'm definitely going to try to do 1 inch over there and then figure my way. All right, crunch time. Let's get a little light on there. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to pull very easily. Now let me just tell you, out of doing this for a long time, that what happens is too, it's good to use these things right away, because I have stickers where I haven't used them, or badges rather, and then they just don't want to come off the paper, sort of, or the stick. I think I would have liked it over just a little bit more, but you know, it's so difficult. It was easy to take off. It wasn't any fuss or anything like that. You know what it is? Just kind of making up this space here. You know, of course, this is a much shorter badge, so this has a lot more real estate on there. But you know what? Looking at the pictures, I think that's it. It's not crooked in a sense. Of course, it has a little bit of an angle to it, just like the e-tron always does. But you know what? It's there, and you know what? It's a big improvement. I really do like it. It's a definite necessity. Hold on, let me get out of the glare. Sorry about that. Just yeah, kind of difficult to see with all the glare or whatever. But you know what? Looking good. Looking good.